Hi you guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Stay. I am so glad that you are joining me today. This video is for hashtag ATC MDC Open Collab, and it is to help you to build your stash. It's hosted by Tony with Creative Chica Halls, Kimmy's Kitchen and More, and Kat with Kat Kaz and Callie. This week I'm hopping in to show some ATC cards that I just made. I'll start with this one. So this is the little doodlebug frog that I have been working on. This is the card I made a couple of weeks ago. I showed you on another video. I'll have a link to that video and the short in the description box below. So definitely go and check that out. I think this card is just so fun and I'm almost ready to send it out. And then I just created this ATC card to go along with it. And I made this little doodlebug frog. I also made a whole bunch of other little die cuts, the sun and the frog as well. And I went ahead on and I packaged them up like this. Well, I had an extra little frog doodlebug, so I went ahead on and made it into an ATC card. And this is how it turned out. Super cute. So I do have that plaid pastel doodlebug paper in the background, and I think that is super cute. And then I stitched all the way around it. Cut out two little panels, little rectangle panels. There's one at the bottom, then there's one here at the top, and I did pop these up on foam tape as well, so they're pretty dimensional. And then I also sewed these little panels as well. Then I used a ticket die that I had in my stash, and I thought I was going to use the frame, but I ended up just using the inside pieces here. And I have it layered right here and then one right here. And then I added some little flowers that I was working on too, just right here with green little gems in the center. And I think that turned out really nice. I have been playing with some Temu lavender dyes, and I'll insert a picture of the card that I did with the lavender dyes here. So I used that lavender dye on some iridescent paper and created these little sprigs right here. And then I have the frog sitting on maybe like a lily pad. It's actually a leaf. So I was also working on this project this week, and I had some extra leaves left over from the Lemon Memory Decks card. And so I just have it popped on one of the leaves. So I really like the fact that I was able to use some things that I had laying around to create that card. And I think that it turned out really cute. Okay, so after I made this card, it was cleanup time. And then I started looking around at all of the things on my desk that I needed to clean up. And I decided to make another ATC card. So this next card was made 100% with things that I found on my desk. And I think that that's pretty awesome because most of the things on this card probably would have ended up in the trash. So I'm super happy that I was able to make this card out of some of the things that I just had laying around. But the other part is I still didn't finish cleaning up because I got sidetracked making the card. Okay, so even this cardboard here, it was already cut out into an ATC size. So I haven't finished decorating the back side of the card yet, but I already had this cut down, so I went ahead on and just build on top of it. Then I had some Dollar Tree glitter vinyl, so that's what you see in the background. This blue and white tag on my desk, so I went ahead on and used that to cover up where the glitter didn't quite reach the bottom. And then I had this pink paper laying around from another project that I was working on, so I tore it on the top and on the bottom. You can't even see it on the top anymore, but you can still see some of the tear marks on the bottom. And so that was my base layer. I recently made a hot air balloon card. I'll have a picture linked somewhere around here. I've already sent that card out. Well, I actually messed up when I was die cutting out the hot air balloon in gold. So this is actually the top of the hot air balloon. It actually resembled a bowl or maybe even an umbrella that was upside down or something. So I went ahead on and made it a basket full of flowers. This sentiment, wildflowers don't care where they grow, I thought was a perfect sentiment. So all of these flowers I had on my desk, some were organized in a container and some were just leftovers from other projects. But I went ahead on and piled them all on here. These are the two lavender pieces that you see again. A couple of these flowers were left over from making this ATC card. If you saw my last video when I did the MDC card, I was trying to put this flower on this card and it didn't quite go. And so I hadn't put it up yet. So I added the flower here. And here's that iridescent stamp again that I used on this card where I cut out the middle of it. Here's the second one. So I just added it right here and I think that turned out cute. On this card, I cut the stems on the lavender and I had a couple of the stems left. And so I just placed one little line right here. So you guys, these are my final ATC cards, kind of like my scrap ATC cards, but I absolutely love the way that they turned out. Let me know what you think and what could you make out of the things that you have just on your desk. I think that that would be super fun to see. So that is what I have for you today for hashtag ATC MDC Open Collab. Definitely go and check out everyone who is participating today. I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel today. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I'll see you next time. Bye.